Okay, well, I guess we've literally got approval from Malin that we can announce, actually.
What are we announcing?
One place that we're going is going to be Anime Expo. That should have been the obvious one. I feel like us announcing Anime Expo is just like, well, of course.
I also eat food.
Yes, I am an anime YouTuber.
No one knew if it was even happening this year. And
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly got fucking bombarded by my Twitch chat being like, "You got an Anime Expo? Anime Expo?"
So
Yeah.
if you go on AX, you can see us all.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
yeah.
Panels and stuff. I don't know what else.
We got hopefully a bunch of like cool things planned.
Can we announce the rest of the shit that we're doing?
Not sure
Okay,
yet.
okay. We do have something special.
There's some cool
planned.
stuff happening. So,
Yeah, we do have. It's not just going to be us turning up at AX. We do have some cool stuff planned for AX as well.
So if you go, we'll see you there.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
see me around, say hi. Buy me a drink, and I'll
Don't say that. You're going to be like
200
You're going to
drinks
be like
deep.
intoxicated.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What am I going to do with all these drinks?
don't bring me a drink. If we're in a bar, then you can buy me a
It's going to
drink.
just be like a line of like to the Sea Dog VA like panel, just like here's a drink, and then here's a drink.
It's just like an offering.
I'm going
Hello.
to say this now because this always happens. Please don't bring me food. It is an absolute nightmare to try and carry around with me. I
Yes.
don't want food. Don't bring me food.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also fat enough. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
If you do see me outside of the convention, buy me a drink as well. As long as I'm not like carrying 5 drinks at the
I might
time.
buy you a drink as well.
The only
Yeah.
food I will accept, however, is flaming hot Cheetos. You can bring me as many
don't-
of
no,
those.
No,
Don't say that,
no,
don't say
because
that,
everyone will bring one. Don't say that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Okay,
Just give it to me.
Watch him.
That's a Joey thing.
Just give it to me.
That's
Bro,
a Joey
his
thing.
hotel's gonna be a fucking hot Cheeto landfill, dude. It's gonna.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like, just open the window and just like throwing fucking Cheetos to the crowd. You get some Cheetos.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm really
Yeah.
hyped.
First time
to the-
in. Jeez, when was the last AX we went to? 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was literally the last convention I went
Sadly,
to.
because it was like one of my. It's always one of my favorite conventions to go to.
Yeah.
So you
Because
always get to meet everyone.
it's not
Yeah.
just a convention. It's basically just like it's
An Anituba meetup.
it is an Anichiba
How
meetup.
the British people get to see the American people.
Pretty
basically.
much, yeah.
Because we're all not American.
Yeah. I wonder how many people are gonna go there this year in terms of
Yeah, I don't know.
other content creators and stuff like that. You know,
Well,
if,
call to action.
if you're any content creators going to AX, hit us up, whatever.
See you there.
Yeah, big, small.
Yeah,
I
we'll be in
don't
LA as
really
well.
care,
So
yeah.
if you, let us
I
know.
wonder if we're gonna have the annual Anituber meetup. Because did you guys go to that last year? Last time, I can't remember.
I did not.
Because there's
Where was the last one?
What?
Not the one at the bowling alley.
there was one at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the funny
You
bit.
wanna explain what this
Funimation
is?
party.
Huh?
You want to explain what this is?
Yeah, so every when did it even start? I don't even remember when it
can't
started.
remember.
I think it was like 5-6 years ago or something. But like as long as I've been to AX, there's always been one. But there's always been like this like unofficial like Anituba meetup like thing where basically it used to just be done like outside of the convention hall, like in that open area where all the cosplayers are. And it's just like it doesn't matter how big or small of an Anituba you are, you can just come to this event, you know, kind of meet everyone. Because like at the end of the day, like especially like 5-6 years ago, the Anituba community was so fucking small, right?
Yeah.
So you know there'd be like 30 people.
Yeah.
The last one I went to though, there was like 100 people. I was like, oh, it's getting big now.
It's getting big
Fucking
now.
hell.
I think because that one was like, all right, people were asking for invites, and then people were asking them for invites.
Yeah.
And then there were people there who definitely weren't making YouTube videos.
Yeah, people just like showed
And
up.
they were
man.
just showing up because they knew Giga would be there.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was
exactly.
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't know how it's going to work nowadays, but there's normally like one Anituber or something who has just rented out a house. And that's just now become like the unofficial Anitube meetup.
Pretty much.
Well, they just rent out a house and they just invite a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know? And
That one was chill.
that one was
I enjoyed
awesome.
that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last time we did one like outside of the convention was like 5 years ago, I think. And there was like maybe 50, 60 people there. Obviously way too many people to like actually like, you know, meet and get to know personally. But like, yeah, I miss those. Like, you know, I met like a lot of like really cool Anitubers in that event. I met John for the first time, Super Eye Patch Wolf there.
I love seeing John.
The first
Yeah.
time he was
Love
like he was
hanging out with
he was
John.
the crowd favorite that year because he'd never been to a convention and never shown his face. So everyone was like, "Yo, Super Eye Patch Wolf, let's go, dude!" Yeah,
Amazing
Also,
berserker
absolute
video.
chill dude as well.
absolute chill, dude,
Yeah.
absolute Chad. He's the mega Chad of Anichu in terms of looks. Man's got a fucking jawline and a half, dude.
Dude, I'm hyped, man. I'm really excited to go to conventions. I think not being able to see the viewers for a long time has like made my brain go too YouTubery. I got YouTube brain.
What do
I'm
you
like,
mean? What's YouTube
it's all
brain?
numbers for me. It's all numbers, dude. It doesn't mean anything to me. I haven't seen anyone.
It's just
I haven't
data.
left my house. I just stay in Japan, even more isolated.
Yeah.
I just want to be drinking at a bar and then someone strikes up a conversation, be like, "Oh, I love your stuff," and then we just have like a nice, chill conversation. That's like some of my favorite fan interactions, because as much as I want to have like the longer like conversations with people who come to meetups, it's like, yeah, you're in like Indian wedding like headspace where it's just like you have a if you're lucky, like a few minutes with everyone, but when you're just chilling and that random guy recognizes you or random girl, you just having like a nice conversation. You're just like, I remember why I started what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
It's for moments like this, man.
I weirdly have a lot of those though in Japan. I think because like you don't get recognized as often in Japan, like especially nowadays, right? So like the one person who does find you on the street, you actually, as long as you're not in a rush, like you actually have like, at least me anyway, I have like a, at least like a 3 or 4 minute conversation being like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, all that kind of stuff. And like, those are the best.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Well, in Japan, it's like different because right now, no one here is a tourist, right? So everyone here is like doing
mainly.
something or has like an interesting story or is like working here or something like that. And
Lots of students now.
Lots of students
now there is lots of students now. I don't know, because like when did they start letting people in again?
A month ago?
Like a month ago?
Yeah.
I've noticed this.
I've barely been in Japan for the last month. Like, how's it been for you guys?
I did a stream recently, and I got stream sniped a lot more than last time.
Right.
So I think that was interesting. It's
Yeah,
fun,
yeah,
though.
yeah. Like it's definitely gotten to the point now where again, like I've just noticed there's like, there's a lot more foreigners now, and then I just remembered like, there's just a lot more students now, and then obviously you have more of a chance to get recognized. Like I was in like buttfuck middle of nowhere like the other week, outside of Tokyo, and there was just like 2 random dudes who just like recognized me, and I was just like, this like in my head I was like, this is weird, but then I was like, no, this is what it used to be like.
Yeah.
So now it's just this like weird like kind of whiplash of being like, oh fuck, we're like slowly going back to normal. Finally, hopefully.
The world is healing.
Hopefully.
Sure is healing.
Rage.
Yeah, because you're planning to go back to Australia this year as well, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see my family for the first time in 3 years.
Oh my god. Dude.
Fucking hell.
Well, I mean, like the trip to the UK for your wedding is the first time I'm gonna be overseas in 3 years.
Pog, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, because the last time you attempted to go overseas, you got deported.
I got
right?
deported.
And you've been waiting 3 years since then.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
That's it's like PTSD now.
Yeah,
like the last time I went on an international flight, I got deported. So
Cool story.
that's a cool story. It's a cool story to tell
story.
the kids. But
Yeah.
like, I'm going down to like see my family and mates and stuff like that. So that's gonna be very weird.
Yeah.
Just like seeing the city I grew up in, like completely change. Because my sister was saying that like, it's completely changed in the past 3 years. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be weird.
It was very weird going back to my home city and just seeing it completely changed as well. And even just seeing London slowly changing.
Oh, the skyline of London, there's loads more skyscrapers now.
Yeah.
There was like 2, and now there's like tons more being built. It's crazy. I wonder how it managed to not get them for so long then. It's very strange.
But now I'm gonna be so scared, like of what you experienced, of just like being at like a place that's very like local and familiar to me.
Yeah.
Like if I go to like my local mall, I'm just gonna be like, no one recognize me, please. Not here. Don't follow me home, please.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Yeah.
God.
Be like, come to my house for some tea.
Meet my parents.
Have some crumpets and biscuits. Come on.